Welcome, welcome. It is a cold Sunday morning. It's 0 degrees right now, hence the hat. And I'm just going to come into the garden, open up the greenhouse, check on everything and see what needs to be done. Okay, so the cold frame needs to be opened. So this is new. I picked this one up from Temu. It seems to be keeping a lot of the frost off of the blueberries. So instead of me wrapping the blueberries, I thought I'd try this, and it's working. I will peg it in if we get high winds, but for now it's just sat there absolutely fine. So I'm really happy with that. I think that will be good for any of the beds at the allotment. If I'm having issues with bugs, I think that would be a great idea. Just working out how to attach them to the bed. Okay, so this cold frame is very cold, so it looks a little bit different in there today, a little bit darker green. So I think that cold last night was a little bit too much for these guys. Yeah, they're a little bit dead looking. Okay, so I think I'm going to build it up a little bit more with straw around the edges here, anywhere where it's come down a little bit, just like there's quite a gap there, and then put some more straw in there. Okay, because this is like, it's frozen on the inside, really thickly frozen on the outside, so I'm going to scrape that. Okay, let's go and check the pond. Oh, just what I thought. Oh wow, that's very thickly frozen. Oh, that is really bad. My son will have to come and do that. Although there is an air bubble there. No, that's really thick. Okay. The sorrel. No, that did not like the cold last night either. Just check everything else. Take the cabbage cover over. Okay, so they're not doing great either. I mean, I've got some in the greenhouse, so I'm not overly fussed about them. And the strawberry bed. Strawberries have definitely fully died down now. I can take this out now because there's nothing left in here, and pop that in my compost bin. I have this one down here which I use, and then when that's full I top it all up. And this bed here, again, this mainly holds the frost off, but that kale doesn't look great. Let's check this one. That one's fine. And as you can see, that one, so if I get you in, just about there, that one's doing okay. That one's surviving. I'm happy with that one. Okay, off to the greenhouse, which is in sunshine at the moment. No sign of birds. I need to top up their water because that will be frozen too. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, 12 degrees. That's my happy number. I like that number. I'm going to uncover the greenhouse inside the mini greenhouse, which is here. I'm going to then have the door open as well, just to let some fresh air through. See how my eyes automatically get distracted. I'm checking out the crocus to see if it's opened, and it hasn't, but there's a little bit of yellow, which is new. Nothing in here looks frozen, so that's fantastic. So the greenhouse is doing its job. Obviously the insulation is helping with all of that. Sorry tree, I just elbowed my new tree. Have I introduced you to my new tree? Welcome to my cherry tree for the garden. So I have 2 at the allotment, but obviously they produce very small fruit. So you need quite an abundance of cherries to make things. Now I like cherries fresh. I'm not keen on cherry jam, cakes, yogurts or anything like that, but I do like to pick them fresh, and so does my little boy for school. So I'm thinking if I've got a small one, so this is a small type, it's a bush variety. I've got a space in my garden exactly where it's going to go. I'm just debating whether to put it straight into the ground or buy like a round metal bed. And then I can then pop some flowers and spring bulbs and all those kind of things and annuals around the edge of that with some lovely gravel on top. And I think that will look nicer than just popping it in the ground, if I'm honest. So yeah, so that's a new one. I don't think I've let you know about that one. I did just remember I picked up a thermometer for inside here and I haven't put it in here, but that feels nice and toasty. That is lovely and warm. Yeah, these snapdragons do not look too happy at all. Oh, is that bugs I saw fly off them? I'm going to move them away from my beans just in case. I'm not sure what that was. But yeah, so the broad beans are looking fan-dabby-dozy. Let's see if I can bring you down a bit to see them. Those bad boys. I'm really looking forward to growing them because, as you know, for anyone who watched... Oh my God, the sun's moved. For anyone who watched my videos from earlier on last year, they got destroyed by black fly. Destroyed, and I didn't know at the time, being a new gardener, to snip the tops off them because that's the part that the black fly really like. So I just pulled them up and I was devastated. I don't like broad beans, but apparently if you blitz it all up, you can have it as like a hummus, or you can have it on toast with egg. So anything to get extra protein, anything to get extra vitamins in me, I'm all for that. Okay, does anything else need doing? And I'm still checking for, I know you can't see me right now, but I am actually still checking for caterpillars because those blighty little things get everywhere still. Look at that. They are definitely enjoying some of the aphids. Buggers. Being in here. That's nice. I've actually just ordered more of these, and I'm going to put all my sunflowers and all my corn on the cobs in these because as you can see, it's got little holes here for airflow and drainage. And like at the moment, that cabbage, I've got a root growing out here. Super chuffed with these. I don't think they're overly cheap, but if I buy say 1 or 2 a month until March, I should have around 20 to 30. Which is what I will need for the corn and the sunflowers. I'm not going to grow as many giant sunflowers this year because, yeah, transporting them were hard. And plus, I think I'm going to have some growing at the back fence where I put the heads out for the birds. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. I'm going to grow a lot shorter sunflowers this year. Like the bushy variety, I've got 3 or 4 different colours, and I've got some that I saved seed from last year. And then I'm going to be picking them and having them indoors as indoor flowers. So I'm going to start some sunflowers off super early and have them growing in the living room, which is my new growing space, FYI, not the bedroom. The husband wasn't too keen, but I did say I'd buy him a unit for his Lego, and that kind of swayed it. So it's going to be in the front room, which is again south facing. It gets a lot more light, that room, than what my bedroom does. So yeah, so that's where I'm going to be sowing my seeds. And if they work really well, that's great. If not, I will get grow lights and move them somewhere else, and heat mats. And there's a small radiator right at the bottom of where I'm putting them. So I'm hoping that generates enough heat. So anything else? My chamomile is starting to really fly through. Oh, actually, I'm just lifting up my chrysanthemum. Oh yeah, that's still doing good. Oh, it's full of slugs, mind. So I'm going to just pop that on the floor. When I put things on the floor, because they're in my way and it annoys me, it reminds me, sort it out. If I put it back on the shelf, in about an hour I would have forgotten why or what I wanted to do with it. So I'm just going to get my little Ujimi Watts out, my little kasha. I'm going to empty it, and then I'm going to start on getting these windows sorted. Okay, off I start. The window that has not got the sun on it is frozen. Right, is that all the windows? It is. Well, I'm going to go and do outside, so you'll probably see me through here. So for anyone who doesn't have one of these, you know what else they're really good for? Is when it's wet and you do it, doesn't this look like a beautiful hot sunny summer's day? It really, really does. I'm going to take a shot of that. Yeah, it also gets the dirt off the windows. So my windows are really clean because when I do this, it also picks up all the dirt so that it's getting full light when I do this. Okay, so now I'm going to get my new fancy tool. And there it goes for the dropsies. So my new tool, now I've got to go and scrape up here because this is rock solid. I need a step. I'm so bloody short. I'm going to end up killing myself one day. That's almost like snow. Oh, hello, Milo. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely need a step. Wow. That's mad. That looks like snow. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Wow, that tree branch is right in the way. I don't know if you can see that from where I was, but that was thick. It's all on top of the insulation. So I'm going to come and show you. It looks like snow. It's not snow. Oh. Oh, I might have to do it from a different angle because that's sun. So you can see where I started to clear it off. And it looks like snow. So it looks like snow. That, my friend, is for a reason. Okay, let's go feed the birds and then I am done for here. I can then start prepping for the plot, which is taking water up. So I'm going to move the water down. Oh my God, I shouldn't have picked that snow up. My hands are freezing now. Right, have I got a spare pair of gloves in here? I have another pair of the ones that I got absolutely soaked. It's not what I want, and I still haven't found the glove that I want, but this is a very close second. All you glove companies out there, what gloves do you do where I can still hold things where your hands don't go stiff, but have a little bit of waterproofing on them as well? I do. They are pretty though, I must admit. Okay, so let's do the water, let's do the birds. Right. Okay. So that is rock solid. That's why it's really super important that you check your bird's water. It's not just about the food. Okay. So let's just turn the fat ball over and go and get some worms. So we've got some mealworms and the last bit of seed. Apparently there is a mouse in there or a shrew in there, so I need to make sure that there's no droppings or any nasties in here. Oh, yeah, there's a hole. Why am I struggling with this? Hey, Milo's. Milo's come out to say hello. Hey, baby. You okay? Oh, it's gloves. It's only gloves. Oh, yeah. Just going to add a small sprinkling of worms. And then in the little robin hole where the starlings can't get, that is where I've put the mealworms. So they've got to go into the bin, which is down the bottom of the garden. And let's pop this back away. And this is the water I'll be taking to the plot. Only slightly frozen. Milo, come on. Oh. Need to start putting these in the sunshine so they don't freeze. He wants to be picked up, the little baby. You having a nose? You're not allowed in there. Not allowed in there. Hey? What are you looking at? Okay. No going in there. Or you'll get banned from the garden. I'll have to ground you. Hey? Ground you like a kid. So that's all that needs doing in the garden now. Nice to have a little chit chat. And I'm ready for the plot. Milo's not coming to the plot. You're not coming. Oh, did you just walk in the mud? What else? So yeah, so I am all organised to go to the plot now. I'm happy that the garden's going to see to itself for the day and I don't have to do anything. I will get the pond sorted though and do the bird water. So that's the only thing I'm going to do now off camera, and then get this little fatty in. I have just noticed actually a new bud on my clematis. So that's cool. That's the original one that I've had for a long time. So if you saw my video, I brutally attacked the whole thing. It's the only way I could get through the roots. And I was worried I was going to lose it. It's a beautiful deep purple, which is my favourite. Like a burgundy purple. And I've just seen a bud. So that's some great news for the start of the year. And if I didn't already say it, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you have a very healthy, wealthy and fun and happy growing season. And I'll see you probably very shortly. Milo's, can we get down? Come on. Milo. No, down. Down. You got up there, you get yourself down. Milo. No, you got yourself up there, you get yourself down. Oh, you're such a fanny. Come on. In. He hates the cold on his paws, it's brilliant. So I finally got my snow. Let's see if it lays on the ground now. But it's definitely snowing. You can see on my hat, it's snowing. It's snowing where I am, which, as you know, makes me super happy. Okay, so on the menu for today is pumpkin and parmesan soup, and I'm going to make some lovely croutons with some sourdough, which I've just picked up from the shop. And then on top of that, I'm going to make broccoli and Stilton soup. Snow weather is definitely soup weather, and if it keeps snowing like this, it may even be snowball weather. So I am super pleased. Come on, Milos. It's not rain, I promise. Milo, come on. Milo moves. It's not rain, it's snow, buddy. Come see. Come on then. Come on, Milos. I'm giving you the freedom to outside. Come on, Milos. Milo moves. Milo. Milos. Are we not loving life? No, we're going to sit down and watch the snow from there. A really short one from me this week, as I was out and about and doing lots of bits and pieces. I made some butter, and there's a little pic of one of the soups that I made. A trip to Dobby's to get, yes, that's right, more seeds. And I did some potting up, some chitting of my first earlies. I got a delivery from something I ordered before Christmas. Look at the size of that hanging basket. It's huge. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, click on that button. It's completely free and it really helps build my channel. I'm a new channel and I need as much help as possible, and I will see you very soon.